welcome to our latest healthy cooking video. I am about to cook something I have never tried before, so we're going to find out today together if it's good. But it is healthy and it's relatively low points, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a ground beef and creamy spinach dinner over white rice. So what we're going to use is we have some garlic, we're going to use our onion soup packet, a little light sour cream, some beef broth, we've got our white rice, 93% lean ground beef, and our spinach. How this is going to work is we're basically going to cut up 1 clove of garlic. We're going to saute it in the pan with the ground beef. We're going to take that out. We're going to add our spinach in, half a cup of the beef broth, and 1 tablespoon of the sour cream along with the soup mix. We're going to add all that together, let it cook way down. If you've cooked with spinach before, this bag is going to turn into like a thimble full of food because that's what spinach does. It gets really, really small. But once we cook it, get it nice and creamy, we're going to put that over some rice. So we're going to add a little Parmesan cheese at the end when we're done. And when we do this, 4 ounces of ground beef is 3 points. We've got about 5 points for half a cup here, 1 point for the tablespoon of sour cream, 0 points for the beef broth, 0 points for the spinach, 0 points for the soup mix, 0 for our garlic, and 1 point for our Parmesan cheese. So we do all that math together, it gives us a 9-point dinner. Should be healthy, delicious, should be absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna get everything set up over here. We'll get the ground beef going, we'll put the spinach in, we'll show you what that looks like as we start to cook. We'll be back with you in just a minute. So we're gonna mince up the garlic. If you haven't done that before, the easiest thing to do is just kind of smash it with your knife. What that'll do is it'll take the skin off for you, it makes it nice and easy to cut up. And again, we don't want to use a ton here. We're not using, this is like a pound of ground beef. We don't want to go crazy on this, but it's nice to have the fresh. What you want to do is just go through and just cut up a little bit. And again, you want to make sure that skin's off. When you're cooking garlic, the big thing is you want to cook it, you want to make sure it doesn't burn. Burnt garlic gets a really bitter taste, so you want to be very, very careful when you're doing that. So as you cut it into small pieces, again, doesn't have to be crazy, you just want to make sure the skin's off, get a couple of good pieces in there, and we're going to throw that in with the beef broth over here. So we've already browned our ground beef. We're going to get a little bit of garlic in here, not a lot, but we want to cook that with the ground beef. And of course, my oven's going to be a pain right now. We got it going now. We're going to add half a cup of the beef broth in. We're going to deglaze the pan with that a little bit. We've left a little bit of that beef in there that we cooked in there. We're going to let this cook for just a minute, and then what we're going to do is we're going to throw the spinach in. Now, if you haven't cooked spinach before, it cooks incredibly fast. And so what's going to happen here is once we throw this in and we get a little heat, this is already triple washed, so you don't have to wash it again. And it's going to freak you out the first time you cook it. You see it in a pan this size, you're like, holy cow, I did not take a big enough pan. I promise you, you took a big enough pan, and when we're done, this is going to shrink way down. This wilts right down. You want to stay on top of this because this will cook really, really quick. Once we get this going, we're going to add in our pack of the onion soup, and we're going to add in our sour cream, and we'll get this all together, make it nice and creamy, and it should cook up really nice for us. You can use fresh onions if you want. You can use kind of whatever you want. Garlic and spinach are kind of really good flavors that go together. They always have. So you'll find a lot of recipes will incorporate those together. What you'll do a lot of times with the cream spinach is you'll add a heavy cream and a lot of cheese. We don't want to do that because we don't want to add all those points in. So what we're really looking to do is we're just looking to add in some lighter fare like the low-fat sour cream and just a little bit of onion soup. So I'll cut back in a second. Once this cooks down, it should cook down in the next 2 minutes. We'll get it all on the plate and we'll show you what it looks like. All right, as you can see, literally a minute later, we've cooked way down. A lot of times with spinach, you get a lot of liquid. That's okay. We want a little bit of liquid in this because it's going to add some of that on there. We're going to add our sour cream. That's going to be our creaminess today. And then we're going to put our ground beef back in here and mix it all back in together. You want to drain all that fat out. We use 93% lean, so it does tend to not have a ton of fat. And the goal here is to get this a nice creamy texture so it'll be nice on that rice. So again, we want to get a little bit of flavor. We've got that onion soup. We've got the garlic, the spinach, we've got our ground beef. The only thing we haven't added in right now, and I do like to wait till the end, is we want to add a little salt and pepper in here, right? You got to add a little seasoning in to make sure it tastes pretty good. Now my camera will look down, my bulldog will tell you it smells very good because she's over here and she's very interested. So we have everything in here. It should be very nice. So in just a second, I'm going to plate the whole thing up. We'll put it on the rice and we'll give you a taste and we'll tell you what we think of this healthy spinach and ground beef dinner. Alright, so as you can see here, we have everything done. I haven't tried it yet, so we've got our spinach, our sour cream, our rice, a little bit of garlic, salt and pepper, that beef broth. So let's try it and see how it is. We want to try a little bit of the spinach and a little bit of the ground beef together. That's actually really nice. I'm surprised. Spinach can be a little bland. And we didn't add a ton into it. You know, that onion soup adds a little bit to it, the sour cream. You get a little bit from the garlic. The ground beef's nice, a little bit of seasoning. So I would say if you like spinach, this is an awesome meal. Literally 10 minutes to cook from start to finish. So a great, easy option for you. I think we said it was like 9 or 10 points. So again, another low point dinner. Thanks for checking out Mayhem Fitness as always. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. New cooking videos coming every single week. Hopefully we can inspire you with some other really good healthy videos to get you into the new year and get you eating the right way. So thanks for checking us out. Have an amazing night and we'll talk to you soon.